Southwest side, and did a lot of like nonprofit work. And
Let's talk a little
yeah.
bit about that. So you did some work in the little village area.
Yeah.
You know, why don't you tell us a little bit, what was the specific organization you worked with there?
I work for an organization called, it's now shut down, but it used to be called the Little Village Community Development Corporation. One of the things we worked on was getting a high school built in the community. Another thing I worked on was working around the issues of violence and helping reduce violence and connecting people to social services that they might need. Yeah.
So they had an office there, and when people would come in and talk about the situation, and you'd work them right into the system to kind of help them as best they could?
Absolutely. And another thing I did would be I would get the pastors from the church, different people from different nonprofits or different city services, get them together to meet once a week so they could know each other, connect each other, because we don't always know everything, and we might be able to connect someone that might need those services, might need a job, might need mental health.
So how do you think your education at DePaul and your focus of study is helped you with nonprofit work that you were doing?
Well, one thing I would have to say to Paul is the Vincentian spirit. One thing we learn is service to others, leadership through service. And one thing at DePaul, I did a lot of service field trips, and help pass out food, help clean up buildings, stuff like that. So another thing is I help with databases and help data and help show.
Because that was your major.
Yeah, through data and reports and querying reports, I was able to show that our nonprofit was effectively using those dollars. Was we were helping this amount of families, helping this amount of kids, this amount of people were going to graduate, and producing that in reports.